Scoop up your Pittsburgh Pichus shirts, guys. Link is on screen and in the description. Sales will be going on till August 13th. Hello, guys. What is going on? I am NumbNexus. My voice is a little better, but still not to 100%. So I'm sorry for the team the draft analysis first impression video. A lot of you guys saw me of destroyed voice, but it's a little better here. I'm gonna try not to yell as much, but a little better here, guys. We battled Shady this week. And after I got my team finished, finalized, and worked through, I like it. I like what I have. I kind of knew the 6 mons I wanted to run. So we're going to discuss it. So if you guys are, of course, excited, the like button, will subscribe, guys. A little more chill video before the match, before the calm. I have not battled Shady yet, but I'm really looking forward to. We have here, leading up, is my Crocodile. I decided to bring, I probably should have Shady's team opened up in another tab. I probably should do that just to more explain it to you guys. Hang on. We're doing this. I know one takes that we're doing this. Okay. So, Shady's team. Shady has, going down the list, he has, and I'll probably put this digit on screen. He has a Mega Latias, which I got Mega Sniped by because I also wanted that. He has a Heatran, a Torrentee, Raikou, Almamola, Metagross, Shaman, Cloyster, Nidoqueen, Simeon, Incineroar, and Hariyama. So a lot of offensive presence is there. A lot of offense. It's what's crazy is a lot of his Pokemons can also be ran offensively. I think everything but the Almamola, every Pokemon that he has, Heatran, Torn, Metagross, Shaman, Nidoqueen, Hariyama, even the Cloyster, all of them have options to be ran offensively as well. So that's wild. But to be going down, I brought in this AV card for a couple reasons, and I probably should open up my notes. I know, crazy, right? I had notes I just written down for this video because I know my ass would not remember this shit. I know my ass would not. I wrote it down a couple days ago and I built this team. So check it out, right, guys? So my Crocodile, I made a thing of AV offensively, obviously, of course, because I wanted some proper way to be able to deal with his Heatran, Raikou, just a ton of his especially offensive presence bonds there. I mean, I could even take a Draco Meteor from his Mega Latias, and that puts me in a pretty good position there because either A is to swap out, B is to boost up again so it is not a -2, or C, I don't know, I could just knock off whatever comes out, you know what I mean, dude? I mean, this thing just hard shits on Heatran. Hard shits on Heatran. I mean, obviously, of course, he can go ahead and try and burn the thing. But I mean, like, sure, it's one of the things where it's like, sure, you know what I mean? It's still a ×4 stab earthquake, and it's still really gonna hurt this guy. But it'd just be really unfortunate if he burns me, which is because I don't have any heal bell user, at least on the team. So it'd be really unfortunate if he actually ends up burning me. But so far, that's his job, is to be coming in on things, and just like the Torrentee. Really hope actually that Torrentee does not have superpower. If it has superpower, then it could be a little annoying. So you see mixed spread of defensive EVs, but it can be a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. This thing actually, if I'm not mistaken, the 2 KOs Mega Latias have a crunch. So that's pretty big energy, pretty big dick energy. And then of course I have Stone Edge, just be able to touch and hit his Torn really hard. I can be able to hit the Cloyster neutral damage as well. Or it's super effective damage. Yeah, he's an ice type. It's super effective damage. You know what's crazy? I always forget it's an ice type. If there's one mon I always forget it's an ice type, it's Cloyster. Not a single shred of him represents ice type at all. And then I guess, I mean, I could just knock off. It's insanely good knockoff user. I just have to watch out. I mean, it doesn't matter if I knock off something like Intimidate and Incineroar. Scarf Pursuit could be a little annoying to my team. Not gonna lie, just a little annoying. I'd just say annoying. Not really a threat, but just annoying. I have to watch out for that. Cloyster could be a little annoying for this thing too as well, but I mean, knocking off a potential White Herb Shell Smash Sweeper or some, I don't know, some berry reducing, could be like Wakan Berry or some bullshit, so he lives in Shell Smash and then woo, just goes. Some shit like that, I could probably just knock that off, we'll see. Moving on to the next Mondo, we got the GOAT, Tapu Koko, we got the fucking GOAT. This nigga is, first off, let me make my screen smaller. That way you guys are capable of seeing all the stats. Because I was like, wait a minute, you guys don't see the bottom stats down there. Whoa, I'm sorry about that. I was like, whoa, you don't see that bottom stat? Oh, sorry. Also, I crept the thing. What was it? I'm pretty sure I crept the thing at 92. to outspeed Tran, the defensive one. Yeah, pretty sure Tran. Pretty sure I can also outspeed a speed creeped Nidoqueen as well. If he's some speed creep, super speed Nidoqueen, I can outspeed that as well. Maybe even defensive. I think defensive Shaman as well. Something like that. Those three. It's been a while. I probably should have my team builder like the instant it was built, but I did this necessarily like 3 days later. I bet I'll see you tomorrow though, so I'm really looking forward to that. I got Tapu Koko. Very good. I didn't need as much speed investment in this guy, so I creeped his Torn at one point, because, I mean, I just basically outspeed his entire team. And I think if I'm not mistaken, this Torn, I have another tab open up. This Torn, if I'm not mistaken, actually, and this is, I could do live edits at any time I want, guys. That's what's really crazy with these team builders, is I can do live edits anytime and every time that I want. Yeah, 121. Cool. All right. For some reason, I got to mix up with the other Torn, who's 111. See, gotta make sure everything, guys. Gotta make sure everything's. But I expect Crypt to Tapu Koko to where I think that outspeed a Torn T for max speed, so I don't really have to worry about that obnoxious dragon bird, whatever that thing is, outspeed. I mean, that thing is just annoying. I mean, it takes his chunky, man. This thing is fat. Pumped Arrest remaining into hidden power. HP just cause make it a little tankier, and I mean just cause I had a lot of remaining. I did max special attack, of course, and then you know you can't do A, so 4 and 4 in the defenses. This dude basically runs house, not even on whatever 6 bonds Shady brings me, but against Shady's entire draft. This Tapu Koko is going to give Shady a run for its money. Its entire draft. This Tapu Koko is going to be a threat to Shady's team. It doesn't matter if he resists it, because the biggest problem to the Tapu Koko right now, with this set especially, but just in general, would be the Shaman and the Nidoqueen, because they both eat my Dazzling Gleam, and Nidoqueen's immune to obviously the other one, but they both eat my Dazzling Gleam fairly well, especially if it's especially defensive the Shaman. So, Nature's Madness combined with U-turn for the Shaman, or Nature's Madness, Dazzling Gleam anybody, Nature's Madness, the Nidoqueen if I catch a switch in on it, and then I just swap out, I can do some pizzazz like that, you know what I mean? Basically, the combination of Nature's Madness and my terrain being up with the T-Bolt stab is going to really hurt Shady's team. It's going to really hurt Shady's team, like exponentially hurt it. Plus, Shady lacks ground types, so I think he will 100% confirms that he will probably bring the Nidoqueen. That's his only ground type in his entire draft. So if he doesn't bring it, I am literally free to click Thunderbolt. It doesn't matter if they resist it. It doesn't matter if the Raikou resists it. It doesn't matter if the Shaman resists it. I lose nothing doing that. And if Shaman comes out, there's no way that thing is faster than me. So all I'd have to do is just Thunderbolt U-turn on that thing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stand on an Earth Power. I think he's running Earth Power on that thing. And the same thing with the Raikou. I can Thunderbolt U-turn. I just swap out and then go out to whatever check with the Crook. I'm AV. That thing hard walls his Raikou. I mean, a Calm Mind set might be a little annoying, but even then, he'd have to have like +3 to be somewhat of a potent threat to this AV Crocodile. I'm big chillin', dog. I'm big chillin'. But this Tapu Koko is going to be massive. Put Terrain Extender on it, as you'll see as I go on. Bolt Strike on the Victini, Thunder Punch on the Lopunny for the Alomola. Things like that. You know what I mean? Thunderbolt on the Nihilego. Things like that. So my terrain is going to boost the power of all the electrical moves that my team is going to be having. So I decided to put the Terrain Extender on it and, you know, just be able to deal an incredible amount of damage. Moving on to the next mon. I mean, Tapu Koko is pretty straightforward. I got the Yuxi, again, pretty straightforward mon. If I'm not mistaken, I think I outsped this thing if a Shaman is at absolute 0 speed or something like that. It just sounds something like that. I'm just double checking. Shaman's at 120 and I had 140. No, I think I outsped a speed creep Nidoqueen. Oh my god, dude, you're so cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So a Nidoqueen, if you would have, let's assume, a fully speeded Nidoqueen, he'll be at 140. And with my speed investment here, I'll be at 149. So I'll be big chilling. Maybe to outspeed that Nidoqueen. That's gonna be massive. If I'm not mistaken, I also outspeed Metagross as well. But I'm just naturally faster than Metagross, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm just genuinely faster than Metagross. So I just honestly don't even have to worry about that. I mean, a fully varianted speed increase Metagross, that's absolute max speed, will even hit 134. So I think just outspeeding a lot of things. I think my biggest aim for the thing, I think, was huge, if I'm not mistaken. Because he tried to hit 77, so I need to clean definitely fast. I'm just double checking, guys. I'm sorry. This thing is going to be doing so much tanky damage. I just eat hits, bro. I just eat hits, bro. This thing just eats hits. Like, it's actually going to be wild how fat my nigga is going to be, bro. It's actually wild how fat my nigga is going to be, bro. This thing is going to be able to take hits, both sides even. This thing is going to be really, really strong up against for his physical Pokemon. I think that's what's going to be really strong for, because Shady, again, also lacks that very scary dark potent threat. I mean, the only dark type he has is Incineroar, and even then, I just kind of go out to my Crocodile against that, so I'm not going to worry about that thing at all. I can Toxic to wear down things like the Alomola, the Lati, the Torn, any regenerated mons. I'd love to get my Toxic off on both Torn and Alomola. Regenerator is very annoying to battle against, so I absolutely love that. Same thing with like a Calm Mind, Roost setup type of variant, Lati, and then if he decides to run a sub one, then if I Toxic it, or find some opportunity to Toxic, he will never click sub if I find some opportunity and opening to Toxic it. Same thing with I don't know, like Toxicing a fucking Raikou, just cause sub Calm Mind Raikou would be a little annoying, so I don't want to Toxic that as well. Just Toxic mainly instead of his obnoxious mons. But the thing is really just be here to take hits from his physically offensive mon, so shout out to that, dude. Shout out to that. I got Zen Headbutt over Calm Mind Raikou. Probably could have ran Side Shock, but I mean, I got the chance to flinch, so yee. So my man gonna be doing a thing. Obviously, of course, gotta scoop with the Mega Loppy again. Had the thing in Seasons 2 with the playoffs, so hopefully I win the whole league with this thing. I don't know. I just really want to win. I just really want to win the league in both Season 3 and Season 4. I just really want to win that, because you guys already know we're gonna get more people in Season 4. So I really want to bring my A game in Season 3, but then I really want to bring my A game in Season 4. But as I talked about earlier with the terrain extended, Thunder Punch is going to be doing a lot of damage to his Alomola. After rocks, actually, I 2-KO Alomola. Thunder Punch in the electric terrain. After Stealth Rocks, I 2-KO Alomola. So that's going to be huge damage, my boy. Huge damage. Obviously, of course, I sped crept the Torn, so I outspeed the Torn at 1 point. Obviously, speed creeping. Put the rest inside of HP, and then the rest of attack, of course. And I put the 4 and 4, because you can't put 8. It's 4 and then 12. It's weird. This thing's just going to be dealing a lot of high. Here we go. DPS. A lot of damage this thing is going to be dealing. I mean, what? This thing shits on the Raikou, shits on the Torn, the Heatran. It's going to be dealing damage to his Latias. I may think he may not even bring the Latias. I just have too much for it. I have the Mega Lopunny, the Crook, the Tapu Koko. I just have way too much for it. And then, of course, my Zydog. I'm not bringing Zydog this week. I was very close to bringing either Zydog or Suicune in for the Nehead Lego spot, but you'll see why. But yeah, this thing is just going to be doing a lot of damage. I mean, if any proper way of Shady to stop this thing, it looks like it's the Alomola, because this thing can cover his entire draft. All 12 mons Shady is drafted, this thing is doing a lot of damage to it. It's 2 to 3 KOing almost everything on Shady's team. Almost, I think if anything, I think we have a pretty decent chance of 3 KO max HP, max defense, Shaman. But a max attack, so I'd have to do the calcs. Actually, we'll do the calcs here real quick. If he's because Shaman is the only thing. Because if I know guarantee I 2-KO in the terrain with Thunder Punch after rocks. With this Mega Lopunny. So we're gonna do is actually look this up real quick, and I'm pretty sure I 2-3-KO a Shaman that is offensive. I'm pretty sure that I do. Or not offensive, sorry. A max HP, max defense. We're just gonna hypothetically assume. Sorry, Liz. Sorry, sometimes that should be coming out. Bold natured. No, I think it'd be out here eating beans. That shit does 3-KO. I got an 85% chance. I knew it didn't guarantee 3-KO. So I think he's probably going to be running a max HP, max defense. I think he might be doing that just to have some optimal way to stop my Crook and Lopunny from dealing high damage. And then at the same time as well, be able to take a potential Bolt Strike from my Victini, who we're now going to be moving on to. This nigga is out here eating big beans, bro. Oh, before I actually finish with Mega Lopunny actually just one-shots Torn with T-Punch. I just one-shot it. He just goes. I just one-shot it. Victini as well. My dude Victini, he be out here killing the motherfucking game. You already know what the fuck this nigga doing. Be out here living his best life. You know what I mean? This nigga just does way too much damage, dog. He does way too much damage. It's fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. This dude is just out here happy. I mean, it's a pixie, right? So it's all base 100, but it don't matter because V-Crit's base 180. That shit do not matter, bro. It's a stab move as well. That nigga is doing damage, bro. Instant damage. That's why I think Shady might bring the Heatran just to stop it. But then I also could see like Intimidate Incineroar to probably stop me from spamming like a banded V-Crit or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? All right, I started to bring Assault Vest this week just to be able to take hits from the Torn, the Raikou, the Heatran, especially the Shaman, especially that, because big ups. Bringing AV is for things like Shaman and especially Nidoqueen. Sorry. Especially Nidoqueen and then things like Shaman. I live in Earth Power, and I can just retaliate back with a V-Create or retaliate back with a Glaciate. Glaciate probably won't do much later, like 30% or some shit like that if he's the really tanking one. But I slow down his speed. I mean, I'll speed it, so it doesn't really matter. But I slow down his speed. So that's big energy, my brothers. That's big fucking energy. Gotta give a huge shout out to that. My dude's out here doing the motherfucking work. I put in Bolt Strike as well, just for things like Amamola, Torn, Cloyster even. Sometimes if I don't really feel like clicking Bolt or clicking V-Crate, if he brings Heatran, I mean Heatran obviously of course is gonna have Bolt Strike as well in the terrain. I don't even really need to be hitting V-Crate. I could just rock out with Bolt Strike in a terrain. That's gonna be fucking massive damage. That shit's gonna be massive fucking damage. He also really helps out with the Glaciate because it'll slow down Scarfers, and that'll make it to my Lopunny and my Tabakoko be able to outspeed some Scarfers. So you have like Scarf Persimmon or some shit like that. Scarf Incineroar. You never know, dude. Just I always think Incineroar has like base 80, but he actually has base 60. I think something like Scarf Incineroar. Sorry. Scarf Persimmon. Oh my god. And then he decides to bring like a Scarf Raikou or some bullshit like that. I don't know, dude. A Scarf Tran. Or Scarf Metagross, some shit like that. I can be able to get a Glaciate off, lower the speed. It guaranteed lowers. It's basically aids Icy Wind. That's all it is. And then last but not least, I decided to bring the one, the only, the Don, the Queen, the legend herself. I decided to bring my Nihilego. This was kind of a not really last minute, but it was something that was kind of in my head and then kind of not. Nihilego was something that I probably was almost not going to bring. I was going to bring either Zygarde or Zydog, good boy, or I was going to bring Suicune, another good boy, even though I think Suicune's a cat, it's like a cheater or some shit like that, I don't know. I was almost not going to bring Nihilego because I wanted to bring Zydog, and Zydog actually takes a shit on Shady's team. If I run like Banded, 1,000 Arrows, like, fun fact if you guys didn't know that actually works on flying types and levitate mons as well and brings them down. So that I can actually be able to hit that on a Torn. Like Shady's team coming in on a banded 1,000 Arrows. Again, another reason why I think he's gonna 100% bring Shaman and just, you know, hard make that thing a very physically tanky set. Because I mean, outside of Shaman and kind of Amamola, everything on Shady's team gets shafted by a banded 1,000 waves. So I mean, I do last minute changes. Sometimes I do them on screen, like yay. Like if I were to now, but then sometimes I don't. So I maybe might bring one different mod. Who's to know to say that I wouldn't bring the Zygarde when you guys see the match come Saturday? Okay, this video I am recording Wednesday. Or yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, actually Tuesday. Sorry, fuck, it's not a Wednesday. It's a Tuesday, my dude. So we'll see. We'll see how this shit goes. I'm really excited about this thing because it actually outspeeds. What is it? It outspeeds everything on his team. Bar Scarfer. It outspeeds actually everything on his team. I think, and let me double check this, I think even if he is like a Dragon Dance, if he's a Dragon Dance Mega Latias, I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. I'm pretty sure I outspeed, actually no I don't because of the highest speeds at the beat, so you probably shouldn't know. I'll just look it up, I guess just GP, but yeah, he is 267, and I know for a fact I don't hit that because I'm at 169, so, that's not without the multiplier. I had 253. So yeah, no, if he is a Dragon Dance one, which could be a little scary. But if he is a Dragon Dance one, I could probably do that with my Crocodile, so I don't gotta worry about that too much. We're just gonna have to watch out for that bad boy. Otherwise, no, I like it. I mean, I get a terrain boost for the T-Bolt. So literally once, like, if you decide to bring both Metagross, slash Heatran or Nidoqueen. I can't see him bringing both Metagross and Heatran. It's one or the other. So that's why I say slash Metagross slash Heatran or the Nidoqueen. Once those two are gone, I spam Sludge Wave. I spam that bitch. I spam it. But yeah, hopefully I can abuse the terrain and probably get some type of Thunderbolt boost on it to the point where I can body a Torn. Like if he decides to come in on it for some reason, I body it. Or he decides to come in like I'm a Metagross and I cash that with a T-Bolt. I'll be doing considerable damage. Shout out to that dude. It outspeeds Shell Smash Cloyster. That's what I was creeping around. I was like, what? It outspeeds Shell Smash Cloyster. And I also live 2 Ice Shards from the Shell Smash Cloyster. And then I also do about like 78% around that area. Minimum, by the way, to his Amamola. That's fat damage. In situations like those, I'll put so much pressure on Shady to where he's forced to swap out with his Regenerator mods. So you guys can see, I definitely came packing prepared for his Regenerator mods. His Regenerator mod. I definitely came prepared for that. Plus, if he decides to bring both Heatran and Metagross or one or the other, my team generally deals with both of those. That's why I think Shady's really just going to bring one or the other. He's not really going to bring both. I mean, I can 100% see either one come, so it all depends on what he wants to bring. Because if he does bring Amamola, he's got a V-Crit switch in, so you don't really need Heatran. I'm going to have a Crocodile and a Lopunny, so I don't know. Because, I mean, Lopunny's neutral on the Metagross. Can help out if he brings Metagross. I don't know, we'll see. I can also see him bring like a Bullet Punch Metagross, EV Bullet Punch Metagross, some bullshit like that. To be able to soak hits up better, and then probably get like priority off on my frail things like Coco's neutral stab, as well as Lopunny, things like Victini, especially in the head Lego. Actually, especially in the head Lego. So Bullet Punch can be pretty annoying. We'll have to see. But yeah, like I said, this Salbacoco should shred his team. Salbacoco will basically shred his team to the point where Lopunny or Nihilego for cleanup. V-Create Victini is just here to break his walls. That's all Victini is here for, is for wall breaking. Otherwise, cleanup or opening is for Salbacoco, and then cleanup is for Lopunny and Nihilego. They should essentially clean up with everything. So I'll have to see. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Week 1 of the UCL. I'm excited about it, Shady. Match will be going up Saturday. So wish me luck. You guys remember me seeing this like Friday. So you see the day before. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to be going in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Scoop up a Pittsburgh Pichus shirt if you're not scooped one up already. And with that, guys, I'll see y'all next time.